Hey everyone, I'm here with another quick tip from Polygon Workshop. So today we're going to talk about the Weld Tool, which is a really powerful way to connect points on your geometry. To access this, we're going to go to the Mesh dropdown, Create Tools, and then Weld right here. And you can see the hotkey for this is MQ on your keyboard. So I'll go ahead and click that to turn it on. Right away, something that you should notice is in between the 2 points I have selected, there's a white preview point. And this is basically telling me if I were to use this tool right now without doing anything else, it's going to weld the points I have selected to where that preview point is. Now, how it identified or how it determined where that point is going to be is that it took your selected points and it averages the distance between them, and it finds a center point between everything you have selected, and that's what it's going to weld to. So if I just left click right now, it welds those 2 points together in that preview. Another thing that's really nice about the Weld tool is, let's say I didn't want it welded to the center here. If I put my mouse on one of the currently selected points, you'll see that that preview switches to wherever the mouse is. And if I were to click now, it welds to that point. And that's really useful if you need to weld things away or weld to specific areas as opposed to an averaged center. Just to show you what that looks like with multiple points selected, I'm going to go ahead and grab those, access the hotkey with MQ, and now we can see with 4 points selected, it's averaging the distance between those, saying where it's going to weld is the center of this polygon. And if I click, you can see it went ahead and welded everything together there. I'm going to undo that, and if I put my mouse onto one of the points and click, you can see it welds everything to that point. That's basically the Weld tool in a nutshell, but I wanted to show you one way I like to use it, and that's when it comes to modeling. Sometimes you'll end up with Ngons on, say, cylinders, or when you're just cutting up your geometry, you'll have an Ngon there. And a fast solution for this is if you select the points of that Ngon. For instance, right here, I did a loop selection to grab all these points. I'm going to turn on the Weld tool, and you can see it's saying I'm going to weld to the center of your Ngon. It's going to average the distance there. And if I just left click, it went ahead and it got rid of that Ngon for me. It welded everything to a point. Now, you'll notice that I did have an edge loop that's here already, and the way I did that, the way I got to that edge loop is I selected this polygon, I did an inner extrude, and then you can weld from here. If I didn't want to get rid of this edge loop that I've already got here, what I would do is select this polygon, do another extrude inner, and then grab my points and weld. So that's how you would get rid of little pesky Ngons that are existing in your model. So the Weld tool is very powerful for getting rid of Ngons very quickly, although sometimes you may need to adjust where you're welding to, either the center or welding to another point. I hope this quick tip helps you, and I hope to chat with you in the workshop soon. Thanks.